Just another drink.
Move with care. That's a friendly looking shadow. Alright, time to skulk about.
This should burn me
Over
down.
here, lads! I can talk. What you standing here all dry for? Come here, have a drink. What should we toast to, eh? Guys! This one's giving us a toast.
You raise your glass and shout.
Finding those looters and crushing them.
Go on, drink up! That's it. Down the hatch. Now get out of my way. I need another drink.
They're dead! Must have been no strangers!
You poisoned us!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Snack, you're right. Whoever did this could be anywhere by now.
Someone's killing us off! Battle stations! I knew it weren't sanitary. Those buggers got it in for us!
May the darkness protect you.
Poisons for cowards. Find them and kill them.
I have to put my hands on everything.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you.
Racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Good gods.
Might be we'll pay him a visit.
It hardly has any effect.
That'll be some real
Oh, Mister,
fun.
have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a
racket.
musician or a poet.
Oh,
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic
Aye,
herself.
so much
The
fun.
lady of
that
mysteries.
those thieves almost got past.
Goddess Mystra.
we got them now,
She
eh?
revealed herself to me and she became my teacher.
Singing, we'll know who sent
In time, she became my muse.
Might be we'll pay
And
him a
later, even
visit
my
in
lover.
return. That'll be some real fun.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who's...
So not, I think,
Might
my
be
methods.
We'll pay him a visit in return.
Tried to convince her.
That'll be some real
Pouted.
fun.
Pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well.
Racket.
Here goes.
Come on now. They're just
Once
having a bit
upon
of
a very long time ago, a
So
mighty
much
lord
fun
lived
that
in a
those
tower.
thieves almost got
Flying
past.
tower,
We
to be
got 'em
precise.
now, eh?
I'll
And
save
once
his
the
history
whelp
for another
starts
time, but the
singing,
gist of it
we'll know
is that he
who's
sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself.
That'll be
He
some
almost
real
managed, but not
fun.
quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards.
Bloody racket.
Or so I thought.
Oh, come on now.
Until,
They're
in the
just
course
having
of
a
my
bit of
studies,
fun.
I learned of
Aye,
a book.
so much fun. that
Netherese
those
tome in
thieves
which a
almost
piece
got
of the
past.
fractured weave
We
had been
got 'em
sealed
now, eh?
beyond her
And once
reach.
the whelp starts singing,
What
we'll
if,
know who sent
I
'em.
thought,
Aye.
what
Might
if,
be we'll pay him a visit
after
in
all this
return.
time,
That'll be
I
some
could
real
return
fun.
this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study.
Bloody racket.
As for what happened next,
Oh, come on now.
Here.
They're just having a bit of fun.
place your hand
Aye,
over my heart.
so much fun
Let me
that
show
those
you.
thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
You
Aye.
feel the tadpole
Might be we'll
quiver
pay him a visit
as
in return.
Mariana's gale is
That'll
letting
be
you
some
in
real fun.
into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. The book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye,
Thankfully, the
so
moment I
much
absorbed the
fun
fragment
that
wasn't
those
enough to
thieves
kill me
almost got
outright.
past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be
This
some real
Netherese
fun.
blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. A don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic,
Bloody racket.
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry,
Come on now.
it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts
We
singing...
might chance upon a king's
we'll
collection
know
of
who's
magical artifacts around the corner.
Might be we'll
We might
pay 'em
cross
a visit
paths
in
with a
return.
miracle round the bend.
That'll be some real
Then again,
fun.
we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
If having dangerous otherworldly objects stuck in your skin is wrong, then Gale and I both have to go. We're not really splitting up, are we?
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own.
Oh,
From all my new rallied
we're
heart,
just having a bit of
I
fun.
thank you.
Aye, so much
I thank
fun
you all.
that those thieves almost
I understand
got past.
if you stand
We
against me.
got 'em now, eh?
I'm
Once
humbled
the whelp
if you
starts
stand with me.
singing, we'll know who's...
Either way, I will do my best not to
Might
let
be
you
we'll
down.
pay 'em a visit in return.
I stand at a
That'll
precipice,
be some real
but if you do
fun.
not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait. Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind, so step soft. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins. Pleasure.
Absolute's looking out.
Nobody's gonna push
now.
us around anymore. I ain't never felt so strong.
With ease.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Absolute's looking out now.
I need a quick word. Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
That's a friendly-looking shadow. If not over, then through. Lovely day, this. For now.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step.
Vandals been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Forthwith.
Can't give up now. How much farther can I go? Let's have a look.
Shugon al Shukok, Utashokek Dwarf! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugon al Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine. While I'm at it,
No one back home will ever believe this. These boots have seen everything.
Be raised to the
Better
ground,
not be cursed.
and they'll know she is absolute. Your drink from her barrel.
scrying eye. Best.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image endlessly. Confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads will make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. One, we captured a human who knows exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks. The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
I'm just saying, those eyes. Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
What are they delaying for?
Anything of use? Can't risk being in open view. Light on my feet. Very well. Better be cautious. What's inside? Might be useful. One day I'll catch a break. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
Your desire.
All right. What now?
Hey, good looking.
Ready and willing.
Moving in.
See? It squealed! It's it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beasts came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Minch too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
How dare ya?
Release me! Get rid of them! Time for blood!
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Gone with the weave. Certainly.
Now. Let's get the silver.
time has come.
Say bye-bye.
The dice roll in my favor.
Life comes easy these days. One day I'll catch a break.
On the move.
Creator. Destroyer. With glee.
Well, so much for peace.
Battle of wits. Spell a day.
Where do I go from here?
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the Druid Halsin. It is you who should be praised, brother. You are Sylvanus' instrument. And please, just Halsin. I will not demand honorifics of my savior. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world.
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite.
I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse, and the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise.
I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime.
Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the drow Minthara, the hobgoblin draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Can't slow down. What's in here? No traps, please. I'll give it a shot. More for me.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. You notice the corpse is very dead, but that's all. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Digging too quickly. Felt tunnel collapsing. Kept going. Better dead than warg meat. Heading to Baldur's Gate. Didn't hear goblin patrol. Goblins took my friends. Cut them up for the wargs, for meat. Taglin, carpenter, father of two.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Although we're gonna sit...
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Pidge. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Him? Nah. Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Always room for more? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Something's on my mind. Here goes nothing.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
My, an eager student indeed. Those are advanced devotions. The mistress would approve. Indicate which instrument calls to you, and let us put it to work. Oh, I do believe we are both going to enjoy this. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Another step forward.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You? I'll believe that when I see it. Get out then! Wasting my time like that! Your hideout is! It's so hard!
Move to the wall and face it, child. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you. That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you. Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you. Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little lesson. This technique
Pity his sorrows guide us. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore. Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Get your eye off my ass!
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking. Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Got an earful, did ya? Prisoner, I'll talk.